Welcome to Oiler Outlook. I'm Andrea Hoffman with UFTV alongside three of this season's Oiler football captains, Sam Wyrow, Johnny Harris, and Izzy Ogamario. Thank you guys for taking time out of your season and busy schedule to sit down with me to talk about the season ahead. To get started, why don't each of you tell me a little bit more about yourselves? Johnny, since you're the most seasoned member of the team, I'll start with you. Tell me about where you're from and your journey to UF.
Yeah, so my name is Johnny Harris. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. And my journey to UF started a long time ago, about 6 years now. I'm a grad student here, and it's been a journey. It's been quite a journey, a lot of ups and downs. But I think those moments is what got me prepared for this season and what's going to happen. So I'm extremely excited.
Sam, I'll go to you next. This is your senior year here now at UF, and you're from Findlay. So what has it been like playing college ball in your hometown?
People always used to make fun of me for this question or being from my hometown, but, I wouldn't have it any other way. All the experiences and moments I've had lead up to now, and I'm really excited to be coming here for my senior year and playing football for the Oilers.
Izzy, you're also a senior, and you've worked your way up to be a key part of this Oiler defense. So for those who may have missed your name before, tell us about your time here at UF and what made you want to become an Oiler.
I really wanted to become an Oiler because they treated me like family the first time I was here, and it was a brotherhood, and I just needed to be a part of it. It was from the first step I walked in, and I just knew that I had to commit here. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, so I'm around 3 hours away from here, but it just made it feel just like home. So, yeah.
So this season you guys have 7 home games and only 4 games on the road. And since you guys are pretty veteran players and have spent your fair share of time traveling to other schools, I want to hear what each of your favorite schools to play at in terms of opponent, facilities, and game atmosphere. And you can't say Donnell, so Sam, if you want to go first.
Man, I'd say probably Hillsdale. I like, at least during the first half, they show up with a bunch of students, and then by halftime we usually make them leave. So,
Yes, sir.
It's fun to see that, and there's a lot of energy in that place, and it's just a good rivalry, and it's fun to play against them.
Yeah, for me, I would say Ashland. A lot of our fans come out to that game. It's a big rivalry for us. We don't like them and they don't like us. So I love hearing their crowd silence. So that's probably the best part. And then also it's in a location where I'm from Cleveland, so it's an hour closer than Findlay is. So a lot of my family was to make that game as well.
I would definitely say Ashland as well, but I'm going to actually switch it up and go Tiffin because it's a rivalry. Just like Johnny said, we don't like them and they don't like us. So it's really high energy, it's high stakes, and I just love the atmosphere playing over there. So, yeah.
Those are some good answers, but I'm sure you guys are excited to play a lot of games at Donnell this season. Yes. And while we're on the topic of home games, I want to hear your thoughts on having such a home game heavy schedule. Obviously, home field advantage is something discussed frequently in the sports world. And Sam, Donnell has been your home turf for probably as long as you can remember. You got to come into college already being used to playing on that field. So what does it mean to possibly play your last game on the same field that you've developed so much as a player on?
It's exciting. I have a lot of memories on that field and a lot of memories with coaches and family there. So it's going to be a fun year, and I'm ready to get going.
Izzy, as a senior, you've put in your fair share of time into this program, and it's probably pretty routine for you to play on Saturday afternoons. But this season, there's something that might break up that routine feeling, and that's hosting a night game against Thomas More.
Yeah.
The offensive captain sounded pretty excited about this game, but do you think you guys will prepare any differently or face any different challenges playing at night?
No challenge at all. We like to prepare the same way we prepare every time. We're focused. We're about the fight. We're about the team. So I don't think it will be any different. It's just in the night. That's it.
Yeah.
Johnny, you're coming off an arm injury that unfortunately ended your season in the first game last year. So what did it feel like to see that schedule release and see so many home games, knowing you'd be able to come back this season to show out with your teammates and finish your college career on your home turf?
It means a lot. Once you get into your later years of college athletics, you start to wonder this may be the last shot I got. So I really just told my family y'all gotta lock in. I need y'all here because I'm prepared to put on the show for not only myself but for my teammates and my family. That injury, I feel like it was God's plan. I wouldn't be here today with my brothers. if it wouldn't have happened the way it did. So I'm extremely grateful and blessed to just have the opportunity to strap up again with these guys. So.
A strong defense is something we're used to seeing in Oiler football, and each of you have contributed to that in your time here at UF. Izzy, how would you describe the energy and mindset the defense has heading into the season, and how are you guys working to build on that strong defensive culture among younger players on the squad?
Well, we love to take the young guys in and make sure they learn everything, because it's always a chance it could be next man up. So we always have to strain, and that's what we use. We break down on strain at all moments because we know we got to strain to get to the ball and strain to get the win.
Johnny, as a defensive back, you're often matched up against the opponent's best receivers. And last season, since you were injured, you probably got to focus a lot more on your mental game. So what did that look like for you? And now that you're back on the field, how do you prepare for the physical aspect of the game?
I would say mentally, I was able to prepare because I was doing a lot of coaching last year. I was getting guys in position that may have not had the opportunity if I would have been playing. But like I said, it was God's plan, so I feel like He wanted me to be a vessel for them and just teach them what I knew. So it even enhanced my understanding of the defense more. And then physically, this has been probably the most physical camp we've had since I've been here. So a lot of tackling, a lot of thud, a lot of pursuit. So I think come week 1, I'll be pretty ready to fly around.
Sam, last season you led the Oiler defense in solo and total tackles, and you were named second team all-conference for the second year in a row. How do you think those personal accomplishments represent the identity of this defense and also reflect the hard work this group puts in every day?
Yeah, no, this group loves to fly around. Yeah, I will say this year, I've had a lot of experience, and it's time to put that experience to work. I'm excited to see what these young guys can do. We got a lot of good young guys coming in, a lot of good linebackers, a lot of good DBs, and yeah, no, they all know how to play some ball, so I'm ready to see what we can do and get after it.
Sam, like I said earlier, you've been a key piece of this Oiler defense since you stepped onto the field as a freshman. How are you planning to use this season to really set in stone the standard that you've helped build on the defense and for the future of Oiler football and leave an impact for years to come?
Just continue to do my job and do it to the best of my ability. I don't know how else to put it. Like I said, these young guys are very talented, and I'm excited to lead them and show them the way and make them a better linebacker than I was. So, yeah.
Johnny, team culture is always a big talking point. Since you're a grad student, you've probably seen the culture shift over time, but the core values of this team have remained the same. How do you as a captain help this team move in the right direction in terms of culture building, especially among new players?
Yeah, so I think just like with anything else, it starts with building ground up. So when those new guys come in, we have to show them the foundation that's already been set. It's been set before I even been here. I got here. We may have made tweaks and we have changed some things to make it more of a family and more of a accountability thing. But at the end of the day, we still have to prove it each and every day. So that's what they're seeing us do. So that's what they're going to do, and then they're going to show the younger guys the same thing that we showed them. So I think it's more of a lead by example thing as well.
Izzy, I've heard that you're a pretty smart guy and known for excelling in the classroom. So tell me what academic goals look like for this team and how you help hold your teammates to a standard of excellence not only on the field but in the classroom as well.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to be doing well in the classroom, because like Coach Allen says, when you do well in the class, you're going to do well on the field. We're student athletes, student first, athlete second. But we always have time to put in the time as a student, and then when we get on the field, you're an athlete. So we have to make sure that we just locked in at all moments. And making sure the guys going to class, study tables has been a big key factor, and making sure guys, if they're in the same majors as us, they're asking us questions. We helping them and we tutoring them as well.
Thank you guys for sitting down with me today. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys play this fall. You can catch these three in action here on UFTV and the Great Midwest Digital Network.